Pyruvate dehydrogenase complex. Pyruvate is formed as a result of glycolysis in the cytoplasm. This pyruvate can be reduced to lactic acid by the action of enzyme lactate dehydrogenase. It can also be carboxylated to oxaloacetate or transaminated to alanine. But if this pyruvate has to enter TCA cycle, then it's required for its conversion to acetyl coenzyme A. This reaction is known as link reaction or gateway step. As the name correctly suggests, this reaction forms a link between glycolysis as well as TCA cycle. Now, for this reaction to occur, it's necessary that pyruvate enters mitochondria. The pyruvate is capable of entering the outer mitochondrial membrane, but if it has to enter the inner mitochondrial membrane, it's necessary for it to take part in hydrogen pyruvate symport. Once it enters the inner mitochondrial membrane, the enzyme called pyruvate dehydrogenase acts on it and converts it into acetyl coenzyme. Now, this pyruvate dehydrogenase is a multi-enzyme complex. It consists of 5 coenzymes, namely lipoamide, NAD+, FAD, coenzyme A, as well as thiamine pyrophosphate. Along with these coenzymes, it also consists of 3 apoenzymes, namely pyruvate dehydrogenase, dihydrolipoyl transacetylase, and dihydrolipoyl dehydrogenase. If we look into the mechanism of this reaction, pyruvate first combines with thiamine pyrophosphate. Then there occurs decarboxylation, which is catalyzed by pyruvate dehydrogenase, as well as transfer of hydroxyethyl group to thiamine pyrophosphate, forming hydroxyethyl thiamine pyrophosphate. Now, this hydroxyethyl thiamine pyrophosphate transfers the acetyl group to oxidized lipoamide. This leads to formation of acetyl lipoamide while thiamine pyrophosphate is regenerated. This reaction occurs in the presence of dihydrolipoyl transacetylase. Further, the oxidized acetyl lipoamide transfers its acetyl group to coenzyme A, forming acetyl coenzyme A, and itself gets converted into reduced lipoic acid. Now, this reduced lipoic acid is oxidized again by the enzyme dihydrolipoyl dehydrogenase by utilizing FAD molecule and thus converted into FADH2. But this FADH2 is then coupled by conversion of NAD+ to NADH. So finally, pyruvate gets converted into carbon dioxide, acetyl coenzyme A, as well as one molecule of NADH. Now, since one molecule of glucose gives rise to 2 molecules of pyruvate, ultimately the link reaction for 1 molecule of glucose will give rise to 2 molecules of NADH. As we all know that 1 molecule of NADH is capable of producing 2.5 molecules of ATP by electrons transport chain. So, the link reaction for 1 molecule of glucose will ultimately produce 5 molecules of ATP. If regulation of pyruvate dehydrogenase is concerned, then this enzyme is covalently modified by phosphorylation as well as dephosphorylation, thereby inhibiting or activating it. Now, this enzyme is also allosterically regulated by acetyl coenzyme A, NADH as well as ATP by end product inhibition. In case of fasting condition, when non-esterified fatty acid concentration increases, there is decrease in the proportion of active form of enzyme, leading to sparing of carbohydrate. Insulin as well as calcium ions favor dephosphorylation and thus activate this enzyme. Now, pyruvate dehydrogenase is also inhibited when fatty acids are being oxidized. Coming to clinical significance, deficiency of pyruvate dehydrogenase leads to conversion of accumulated pyruvate to lactic acid, causing lactic acidosis. Since brain uses majority of glucose for its nutrition, many neurological problems will be manifested. Alcoholics suffer from vitamin B1 deficiency. which is involved as part of thymine pyrophosphate, a coenzyme of pyruvate dehydrogenase. As a result, lactic acidosis is seen in alcoholics. Inherited pyruvate dehydrogenase deficiency because of defect in one or more of components of the enzyme can present lactic acidosis, particularly after glucose load. Dietary reduction in carbohydrate intake and supplementation of thymine pyrophosphate may prove useful to some patients. The references for this presentation are Textbook of Biochemistry by D. M. Vasudevan as well as Harper's Illustrated Biochemistry 30th edition. Thank you.